Welcome to another episode of Psycho's Platters, always powered by coffee each and every time. Well, guys, you know what? This is the Season 4 ending episode of Jukebox from Hell, otherwise known as episode 39 in your scorecards. I hope everybody so far has had a good time. I see Toby. Get off the thing, Toby. Kitty cats, what are you going to do? So hopefully maybe you took some time out to go take a look at episode 38, which was the analysis of the late 1968 Lovin' Spoonful's album Revolution 69. But that's not what we're talking about today. We are talking about, that's right, Danny Bonaduce. Good old Danny Bonaduce. Here's the front, here's the back. This is a white label promo from 1973. Now listen, my research ended up being a little bit different today, okay? I couldn't, the Partridge Family website doesn't really help very much on that. So I ended up having to go into Discogs. I went into a Steve Hoffman forum, and this is the information that I have for today. So before we get to that, though, Partridge Family, of course, was on from September 1970 to August 1974. But the usual suspects on this particular album. So you've got, of course, Danny Bonaduce on vocals. Bruce Roberts is on vocals, but he's uncredited. He is shown as percussion, and he's a co-producer for this album. Bruce Roberts, his singing career, at least professionally, started with a single from Bell Records in 1972, all the way to about the mid-90s. In 95 and 96, you have different songs with duets with Elton and Donna Summer, which were pretty good on that too. Basically what it sounds like, and I think Danny admitted this in an interview once, is that Danny pretty much laid his vocal on top of Bruce Roberts' primary vocals. I hope I got that right. Other ones here, you've got Ben Benet, excuse me, can't even read my writing. He on guitar, he started out in 1964 on some singles and an album of blues harmonica on Capitol Records in 1966. He also was with Delaney and Bonnie and Friends and others. And then the other guitarist, David Cohen, he was in Country Joe and the Fish and Elephant's Memory, and also had some solo albums in the mid-70s. John Conrad on drums. He worked with Graham Parsons before he ended up doing the sessions for this. Norman Bergen was a keyboard player here and another co-producer. He also previously was producer and arranger for Tony Orlando and Dawn and others. And then finishing out here, we've got Ed Green on drums. In the 70s, he'd be drumming for most of Barry White's output. He also session drummed for Mamas and the Papas and Temptations and others. So that's what we've got here on this. Now, to show you, like I said, on a record collecting standpoint, you are looking at, this is MGM's offshoot, Lion Records. This is a white label promo, really nice and clean, actually, to tell you the truth on that. Let's get into the meat and potatoes on all of this. Track 1, I'll Be Your Magician. Okay, so I actually like this song, but here's the thing. I still could see a bubblegum or soul band doing this, and since Danny was 14 at the time of recording this, the lyrics are a little creepy. Sorry, Danny. Track 2, Save a Little Piece for Me. Why do I see this as a country song or an Osmonds tune? Track 3, Turn Down Day. Let's not say we did. Track 4, Blueberry You. So sugary sweet, you might get major diabetes and severe eye rolls to the back of the head. Track 5, You're Old Enough to Fall in Love. I don't know why, but I'm getting this Osmond/Tony Orlando vibe going here. Track 6, 59th Street Bridge song, otherwise known as Feeling Groovy. You know what? I like this version, honestly. It's different. track 7, Lost in Dreamland. This was the single. It's okay, but why do I see Donny Osmond or Tony DeFranco doing this? Then we go to side B, track 8, A New Kind of Me. I don't mind this. I could see Carpenters or even Davy Jones. I know that's a stretch, but that's how I'm getting this. Track 9, Colors of Love. It's okay. I still can see a soul group doing this. Track 10, Fortune Lady. I like the song. I could see B.J. Thomas or Cliff Richard doing a version of this. And lastly, track 11, All the Time in the World. Nah. Now, I don't mind Danny's voice. I really don't. I'm not doing a complete knock on this album, alright? Truthfully, though, I think they should have just released 2 singles. 2 different singles and not an LP, alright? Like I said, not bad voice-wise, very sugary, sweet, and typical lyrics of the day. And like I said, Danny allegedly has admitted that someone else did the main singing, Bruce Roberts, and his vocals were laid on top of this. He said that in an interview. Now, the afterword on this, per se, Dreamland, was a minor chart hit, supposedly, but I tried to find where it was a chart hit, and I could not come up with the figure. If you know, put it in the comments, please. He also made a TV appearance on June 2nd, 1973 on Rockin' the Palace, which was the Hollywood Palace show. He performed Save a Little Piece for Me and Feeling Groovy. I'll maybe put those in as video bonuses for you guys to check out. So what do you think about this? Were you a Partridge Family fan? Yeah, I know that some of you people have heard of very bad or negative or strange things. Listen, one commenter went off and said previously that it's better than Yoko Ono. You betcha it is. And you know, truthfully, Danny, I'm going to send this to you anyway. I think you did a good job on this album. I really, really do. But did you end up getting this, guys, this Danny Bonaduce? If you're a Partridge Family fan, what was your favorite song or album? They put out many of them back in the day. But yeah, so just put that all in the comments. Now, I want to let you know, like I said, this is the season 4 finale of Jukebox from Hell. We're going to take a few weeks off before we start season 5. I hope you guys have been doing really, really well out there, and this will give you some time to watch maybe some past episodes that maybe you haven't had a chance to look at before we do start season 5. So what are we going to start out with season 5? I'm not telling you. This is going to be another surprise. I will say this though, it is a greatest hits. It's the only hint you're getting. It is a greatest hits. So, what could it be? What could Psycho be doing? I'm taking another musical grenade for you guys, even though you guys didn't ask for it. So we've got about 5 or 6 episodes for season 5 locked in already. If you have any suggestions for future episodes, please put them in the comments or email me directly and we'll chitty chat on that too. Till next time, guys, take care, God bless, rock on, always powered by coffee each and every time. That's the mighty Psycho promise. Take care, everybody.